Hey guys, this is Honey Badger from Azeroth A Team, and basically today I'm just going to be showing you a basic infantry tactic on NTW, or that is for Napoleon Total War, for those of you who don't know. I love this game, it's really good, it's really just an RTS, 18th century kind of Napoleonic wars, and I love this kind of stuff. I'm just a huge history buff, and I think it's just really good that they've invented a game that Creative Assembly's made a game that basically just kind of allows you to similarly relive the battles. I mean, I know the real battles will be probably 10 times worse than this, but I mean, just the history as well. I've actually learned a fair bit about Napoleon and the British Army and everything from this game, so yeah, so basically what we're going to do today is we're just going to get the front rank here, and basically, as you can see, I've got them spread out as a singular line, and the back rank will be the same. And basically what you want to do is you just want to spread your troops out and just increase the rank by either clicking that button multiple times or holding your open bracket key on your keyboard. And basically, as you can see there, it's pretty much even. Try to get it as even as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, I'm out by about 2 men. The rank doesn't have to be dressed perfectly, but it does help, because basically this is one here. This tactic is basically just for getting maximum amount of firepower, like, you know, in the field of vision, in the field of range, as possible. So basically what we're going to do now is we're just going to start the battle, and we're just going to get our troops to move up the field. And as you can see there, there's the French in the background. I'm facing 2 units of Fusiliers of the line, so basically that's 160 men, so basically I've got 2 companies of 162 as well, so basically we're pretty much fully evenly strength. And we do have about the same amount of stats too. I'm pretty sure the British have 10 more accuracy than the line infantry of the French, I believe, but they also I'm sure the French have something else up their sleeve. I can't really tell anyway, but I just click them to attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the men to hold there, and as you can see, they're still pretty much in formation. And what we're going to do is we're just going to I'm just going to cut here, and then I'm going to wait for the French to move a bit closer. Alright guys, no worries. Righty guys, so we're back here, and basically as you can see, oh, there's a bit of a frame rate lag there, 15 FPS, I apologise for that. But as you can see here, basically the French, they're getting a little bit closer on my basically line of sight here, my firing range, as you could probably call it. So basically what we're going to do, first of all, is we're just going to get the second rank to hold their fire, and we're just going to basically just speed this up until the French get within firing range. And sorry guys, if this is a really bad frame rate, I apologise. I don't know what's going on with my computer at the moment. Before I was recording, and it was generally pretty good. So yeah, I do apologise for that. So just to make this a little bit quicker, we're basically just going to play at normal speed. We're just going to rotate the company so they're facing full on the French, because what you want to do is basically just give the whole line, the whole volley, basically towards the enemy. And as you can see there, they're just getting a little bit closer now, a little bit too close to comfort, so we're just going to move the troops up to engage them. Now I generally use this as a defensive, and mainly it can be used as an offensive, but it's generally better used as a defensive, as a last kind of act, if you've got no really troops in the field. So as you can see, the French morale is actually starting to drop a little bit, because they're actually coming into range of my muskets now. So basically you just want the second rank ready to fire after the first rank has. Right, because as you can see there, the first rank has fired. Right, so you're gonna wait for them to finish their volley. Now the French are probably gonna get one off too, so basically I've stopped the first rank firing at will. I'm gonna get the second rank to advance and run forward. The French are forming a square. I have no idea why that is, because that's usually only used for cavalry. So I'm gonna get the second rank now to basically fire at will. As you can see there, the morale's dropped pretty badly. So they're still getting a couple of rounds off. I'm going to get the first rank now. They should be pretty much reloaded. And as you can see now, the French are already routing. Basically by the time one of the ranks has fired, you can see the second rank was actually the first rank, and then the second rank here has actually advanced to become the front rank now. Basically by the time the second rank has fired, by the time the first rank is fired, and basically the second rank moves forward, they should be just about finished reloading. Depends if your troops have a better skill level, then they'll be reloading faster. But at the moment, these are just base troops. No experience there, as you can see. But yeah, so basically there's still a company of Fusiliers over there as well. Yeah, so basically that's all it is. All you got to do is basically just fire in advance like I did there. And as you can see there, I don't know why the French formed a square, because that's just stupid, because it's no good against muskets when, you know, it's meant for a cavalry charge, not musket fire. But yeah, so basically all you got to do is get the front rank to hold their fire or fire at will until they come into your range. And then basically all you do is you just get the second rank. Well, basically once the front rank's fired, you basically turn off their fire at will. You get the second rank, just move them forward a little bit, get them to run up, just because it's quicker. And then basically you just get them to fire at will, and they can just pour lead onto their targets so quickly. As you can see here, the French actually are regrouping, but they're holding basically their position in a square. So I feel actually like getting some vengeance, because they've killed some of my men. Not too many, I think I've only lost, okay, so my full strength company was 160, so basically we've only lost about 6 men so far, out of basically the French 79 out of the 160, so basically they've lost so much more than us. It's only because we have overwhelming firepower in those two lines, and that's why basically this formation I believe is the best for getting the most amount of lead into the air. As you can see here, the French are actually coming back for more. They're steady. As you see here, we're confident and fresh, and basically they are steady and active. They've lost, they're concerned because they've lost casualties, and basically we're still encouraged because we've got our general nearby. If they had their general nearby over here, it might be a different story, but still, even if you just move 2 companies into basically into engage each other in this kind of formation, you're still going to be overwhelmed by the amount of firepower on this single line here. It's just the extended line that gives you the extra firepower, that's all it is. Gonna get these guys to run up. I'm gonna get first rank here to basically fire at will. Second rank here, especially just gonna get the company to move up. Get them to run up actually a little bit faster. Get them to halt. They'll basically form ranks. As you can see, the French are pouring a bit of a volley on us now. But as you can see, my front rank is actually letting off quite a better volley than what the French has. Gotta remember the British troops do have 10+ accuracy over the French, but it's a little bit different. I'm sure there's some kind of drawbacks. But anyway guys, that's all you gotta do, and as you can see now they're shattered, they're not coming back, they're gone. So basically that's all you gotta do guys, just remember to keep your troops steady, use your buttons like wisely, basically just remember to toggle off fire at will for the front rank, because otherwise you're basically just going to get shot in the back by your front rank for your second rank. Alrighty guys, so basically this has been Honey Badger here for Azeroth A-Team again, and if you guys have any game reviews or whatever that you want me to do, I'll try and put them up. Any questions, comments, or subscriptions would be muchly appreciated, and if you have any comments or questions about this game or any other games we do, I'll sure, or like my partner and I will be sure to basically answer them as best as we can. Righty guys.